Hey peeps, I'm back with more of Rock's The Original Contra Chick story. And probably more on your mind than what option are we going to be talking about tonight was what the heck is Denise-Marie doing looking like she does right now? No makeup, it looks like a fake mustache that she like slid up onto her nose, a robe in a weird room. Where's the Eiffel Tower? Where's the window? Where's all the... I'm in a Marriott in Ponte Vedra attending a work function, and I skipped the reception because I have to be downstairs in the lobby at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning to catch a flight to New York City. I'm going there for my birthday weekend. And of course, I will be talking to you from New York. So that's why I had to make sure I got this option number 10 in because I wanted to do a certain one when we were in New York, which would be option number 11. But I'm getting too far ahead of myself. For those of you who are just joining me in my silliness, I am telling the story of Rox, the original Contra chick, who is a sweet little chick who was hatched from a chocolate egg in the south of France, of course. We hear about those all the time, don't we? So she she sailed across the Atlantic in a private yacht and landed in New York City. And she found music, she found herself, and she wanted to get backstage, and on a tour bus, she just was totally obsessed with all this music, and she wrote down 10 different ways that she could get backstage on a bus because she was watching all these other chicks doing it, and she was determined. Now, we've already covered 9, including dancing, singing, playing an instrument, being a pole dancer, Playboy bunny centerfold, working with the catering company. What else did we do? The cleaning company. Lots of things, and nothing is working for this little chick, and she's getting a little bit frustrated because she puts her mind to something and she does it. And now we're at option number 10. This is the last one. If this doesn't work, I don't know what to say. I mean, this is the tough one. So without further ado, I'm going to go right into option 10, which happens to do with makeovers. So I decided that my makeover for tonight is going to be reduced pores, completely cleaned, and I have a couple other things over here that I will be introducing as the story goes. But as usual, I need my reading glasses, and see, I'm all discombobulated being in this room, different space. Before I forget, here's what I do have across my nose, so you have proof that it is actually something, it's not just that mustache thing that I shifted, I put up too far. Needed to go under your nose, girl, not on top of your nose. No, I like to carry samples with me when I travel so I can check them out and make a little slumber party of one in here, doing a big old PJ party. In my waffle robe, all fancy. So here, let me go. Oh, no, that's not... Oh. Hello, Sunny. Well, how perfect are these shades? I found these at the reception, which I did go to, but I did not take anything but a bottle of water. Not interested with that 5 o'clock flight. I am not going there. But I did take these, and I did step on the beach. So those of you who are going to check Glitter the Globe tonight or tomorrow, I have some beach. The beach is back. I've missed it for the past couple of days. All right, so this is what I really need. Picking up with the story. So Rox, she is now at the bottom of her barrel. Option number 10. All right, I don't like this chair. I'm not used to this. I want my normal... see, now here's a problem right here. I'm going to be turning around this chair. Okay, I swear it's just water. All right, she was now at the bottom of the barrel. So now we're at option number 10. I've said that 3 times or maybe 10 times. She's all out of the options because this one really troubled her the most. But she's going to give it a whirl. She doesn't give up that easily. But, she was thinking, how could she try to be someone other than herself? That is a very good question. Why should we be a cheap imitation of anybody else when we are spectacular originals of who we are, even when we have no makeup on, pore strips on your nose, needing reading glasses, I wouldn't want to be anybody else than who I am at this very moment. Exactly the way I am right now. And I hope you feel the same way about yourself, because I don't have to see you personally to know that you are awesome and that you're beautiful inside and out. And that's really what this message is, but I'm jumping ahead of myself because there's still more to tell until we get to the punchline here. All right, so the girls that seemed to enjoy all access, which she dubbed concert chicks, but she's still the original one, they had long flowing locks and bee-stung lips. And obviously I don't have that. I'm not talking about myself here. But you know what? I can help myself a little bit. I'll do that later when she goes to the doctor's office for effect. All these props, you know me and the props. Anyway, she said they were basically Pamela Anderson clones. Most of these girls were gorgeous, and Rox was sure that as she got to know them, she would find that they were smart and witty too. No doubt. Many minutes, perhaps hours, maybe even days were obviously spent pruning and plucking their feathers. They were determined to reach certain goals, namely a backstage pass, which, by the way, you're probably wondering what I have wrapped around my neck. Well, this isn't a backstage pass. This is a all access to this conference pass. And out of respect for the conference and to protect the innocent, I turned my badge around so you wouldn't see all the details and think, oh my God, people are members of that association and they're this crazy like this girl. So I just put my Denise-Marie. It's all I need anyway, right? Very proud to be me. And I also love my tags, Troublemaker and Glass Half Full. I actually had a third one, plays well with others, but I gave that to my friend who has the same job I have in a different county, who is really doing a lot of stuff that he shouldn't be doing for other people, but he plays nice with others, so I gave him the badge. So he has the official designation, and he still had it on today, wearing it with pride. All right, so they have the backstage passes, though. This is just to get me into that cocktail reception that I'm not going to, because I'm sitting here talking to you, which is where I would rather be. They also get access to VIP areas, which, by the way, wherever you are is a VIP area, because I see one very important peep on the other side of this screen. I'm just imagining, and God only knows I've got quite an imagination, so we know you're there. So they're also looking for a hop on the tour bus, an autographed breast. We are not doing any visual prop things on that, closing that up, because if I did go to that reception, God only knows what I would be doing. So sometimes you know what you know. You gotta take care of yourself. Romp with a rock star, or at the very least, a free cocktail or two. Water, which I actually took two, one for each hand. Good stuff. Can't drink enough water, peeps. Drink water all day long, okay? Promise? All right. So determination is a good thing. We all know that. Rox knew it to be true because these were her dreams too, but she thought not all of them, because why would she want someone to write on her feathers? She is not interested in that at all. She figured she had to be like the other concert chicks. Unfortunately, that she saw with all the all-access VIP passes around their spray-tanned necks. I don't have that either. I only have this pass. And yes, I'm a troublemaker, and I see the glass is half full, not empty. So it bothered her that she had to change herself to look like a lot of other people. So with great reluctance, she made an appointment with a vet who specialized in chick enhancement, Dr. Sanders. That alone will tell her, run, Rox, run, Dr. Sanders. Ay, ay, ay. So during the complimentary consultation, he explained the feather enhancement and lip attachment, because remember, chickens don't have lips, and Rox got queasy. Hot glue reminded her of tar and the feather thing that she read about, which, by the way, reading is good, but tar and feathering is not so good. So now what? Poor Aunt Madeline. She hightailed it out of the doctor's office. Now what? Well, I'd say, Rox, see, this is Marie. This is my new favorite go-to. I've been wearing this for the past month or two. Chanel Coco Rouge. See, now you could sit there and take something like this without having to put all that kind of stuff. Here on really thick. You can extend the lines. Look at this. You can, yikes. But look at that. Oh yeah, make them as big as you want. Go ahead. Okay, well. All right, kids. Okay, I was just going to say, boy, did I make a mess out of myself, but quite frankly, I've seen some people with real lips look just like this. So we're going to leave them on in honor of them. Okay, I'm freaking myself out here. That's horrible. We're almost done. Thank God we're almost done, right? The other thing I was thinking about you could do, because here's another sample. It's the Masque Éclat Express by Lancome. Oh, Sisley. Oops, sorry, wrong one. But anyway, this gives you a radiant glow. It's an express mask. So I'm thinking I'm going to show you how easy it is that you don't have to go and have all these crazy out there changing yourself to look like everybody else kind of thing. Nope, you just put on a nice red clay mask. I don't know if it's supposed to be on top of the Biore strip. Oh, I said the old one. That's not true. Basia. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. It doesn't matter. And I will pronounce it very wrong if my nose bleeds and all kind of weird stuff. So I'm looking forward to my glow that I'm going to have all ready for my birthday weekend here. I mean, I look better already. You see, you do not have to go to extremes. Not that there's anything wrong with any of that. It's just your motivation as to why you're doing something for yourself, right? If you're doing it to please other people, to look like other people who you think have all these things that you want, or if you just feel like, oh, I'm so ugly and I have all these problems and I just want all these things, or my boyfriend wants all these things, or at least two big things, no, not good. Do anything you want in this world, no matter what it is. Go anywhere, do anything, wear anything, if it's because you want it, not for anybody else, all right? So I'm going to leave you on that note because I think I need to rip this strip off. I don't know. I've been talking, well, I've got 3 more minutes left, actually, before this thing is supposed to be ripped off. Wish me luck. I will see you in New York for the rest of this story. I'm not even going to give you a hint about it because we have 10 options and we've talked about 10 options. So this story can go anywhere. But once again, thank you for joining me and for humoring me and putting up with this. And I'm going to go take care of this, and I will see you in New York City for the next edition of Denise-Marie TV. Have a nice evening.